Are you using a portfolio tracker that doesn't give you full value? In the next few minutes, we're comparing Navexa, Sharesight, and Snowball Analytics all head to head. We'll break down cost, integration, and data accuracy to reveal which one delivers most effectively. But before trusting any portfolio tracker myself to test them, I don't just go by their homepage and marketing and stuff either. I just dig into the reviews themselves, and both the positive and the negative reviews, since the negatives often highlight the real friction points that people have. With Sharesight, I found one investor who was frustrated that he couldn't upload positions from his bank, SoFi, and had to enter them manually. But the Sharesight team replied here, actually, and they confirmed that they'd look into future integration. So while that limitation, I guess, matters for some SoFi users, the reviews also just suggests that it's a relatively rare problem compared to the far larger number of positive feelings and feedback here. But I guess not for SoFi users yet, although it might have changed. Sharesight already also supports over 200 brokers worldwide, and most users don't face that kind of issue. In fact, Sharesight's overall reputation in this area is kind of strong. One longtime investor who had managed portfolios on spreadsheets for decades said that switching to Sharesight was a game changer for his efficiency. Another praised the exposure report for helping him identify overlapping ETFs, cut one with higher fees, and save money immediately, basically. So that's an example of a feature translating directly into better portfolio performance. Snowball Analytics showed more mixed feedback. One reviewer complained that the site was kind of hard to navigate, that editing holdings were frustrating, and that support didn't respond to their emails. So, yeah, that's concerning, especially compared to Sharesight's reputation for quicker support. But I think the broader picture is more positive. One dividend-focused investor said that Snowball was exactly what he'd been searching for, with projections and a clean interface that simplified long-term planning. Another praised its dividend growth tracking for giving extra clarity on future income streams. For long-term passive income investors, Snowball actually fits its niche pretty well. And next, Navexa reviews, on the other hand, so they did frequently raise some concerns about the pricing. Several users said that the platform functioned fine, but they felt that it was overpriced for the features that it offered. Complaints about plan limits made some feel that it was pushed towards the higher tiers without adding enough value there. And compared to competitors, this did leave Navexa more struggling to compare itself and justify its cost compared to the others. But features are really where the portfolio trackers succeed or fail, right? When comparing Navexa, Sharesight, and Snowball Analytics, the differences and the features really stand out pretty clearly, and they make a real difference here. Sharesight's biggest strength, I think, is its automation. It automatically syncs trades from over 200 global brokers, meaning so whether you buy US stocks through Fidelity, ETFs through Vanguard, or international shares, everything updates seamlessly in one dashboard. Their trade confirmation email feature is also really useful, and that just means that Sharesight can update your portfolio automatically whenever you receive a broker email. Major time saver for multi-broker investors. The exposure report is another highlight. This clearly shows what's inside your ETFs by industry, sector, and region. So this helps you spot overlaps and rebalance really more intelligently. Sharesight also calculates true ETF performance. That includes dividends, capital gains, currency effects, really crucial for understanding whether your strategy really works. For risk management, Sharesight's drawdown reporting shows that it's not just how much you earned, but it's really about the risk that you took to earn it. And through its tax tank integration, it can even pull in property data for a more holistic view of wealth. Add in historical cost reporting and a mobile app, and Sharesight covers most angles investors need. Snowball Analytics takes a narrower approach, but really also excels at it. Its rebalancing tools tell you exactly which assets to buy or sell to maintain your target allocations. It also provides advanced portfolio metrics like P&E ratios, beta, and Sharpe and Sortino ratios, the kind of analytics that professionals use to evaluate risk-adjusted returns. For investors focused on more long-term dividend and performance analysis, Snowball is a strong match. Navexa, however, lags behind in both scope and automation. It doesn't offer the same global broker coverage, advanced analytics, or integrations. So when combined with the higher pricing concerns, this just makes it harder for Navexa to compete with either Sharesight or Snowball. But yeah, like no platform is perfect, right? I mean, for Sharesight, its depth of reporting can definitely feel overwhelming at first. But most users did also just find it to be an advantage once they got familiar with it. And Snowball's navigation can feel less polished for some, but for a dividend-focused investors, its detailed projections really outweigh that limitation. Navexa's biggest drawback is its pricing structure, with many users feeling that the features just don't justify the higher cost. And that gap is really a key reason that some migrate to Sharesight or Snowball. So Sharesight and Snowball Analytics are both priced pretty competitively, offering tiers suited to casual investors and advanced managers alike. Navexa, by contrast, is often reviewed as overpriced for the feature set it provides for the tiers or the offers that it has. But you can check it out. The pricing does change frequently, so for current plans and any discounts, check the links in the description. We keep them updated so that you'll always see the latest offers and details. So, where does this comparison land? Sharesight is, I think, the strongest all-in-one tracker, which combines automation, breadth of scope, and all the tools, and definitely the reporting depth. Snowball Analytics focuses on dividend and performance analytics, and that makes it ideal for more income-focused investors. And Navexa, while functional, it does have tools that you can use. I think it struggles to justify its higher pricing. So, if you'd like to explore Sharesight or Snowball further, I've included official links in the description with current offers so that you can compare them directly or look at their features and see what they're about and really choose the best fit for your portfolio.